What's going on YouTube? This is Vegas Vic making another video for you guys today. I'm not going to go ahead and do an install video because I've already been stressing out for the last couple of days, but I finally got the Auxbeam installed along with the pod lights that I bought for the Razor. I'm pretty much wrapping it up here, but I want to show you guys a rundown of how I wired the Auxbeam. There's not that many videos out there and kind of no explanations, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how I routed my Auxbeam, where I drilled holes, and the permanent damage. So let me get into it for you. All right, so this is my 2026 Polaris Pro R. Just picked it up 2-3 weeks ago, and I already got the Baja Designs XL Sport Squadrons. Got them mounted to the Pro Armor mirrors. I will tell you that a lot of the hardware that comes with these mirrors are really crappy. So I ended up having just to go get a grade 8 bolt and then put it here so it can hold this lamp without having any issues because they start to strip. But I got my windshield back on already. Baja Squadron XL light. I had to go ahead and take the entire dash out, take the windshield off after I had already installed it, loosen portion of the roof, got the dash out, pretty much just to show you what I had to do. There was 4 bolts here. Dash pretty much had to unbolt the radio back here, unbolt the glove box and the 2 bolts that are here, unbolt the hood, and then right underneath this section of the dash here, you have the pulse bar that Polaris has on newer Razors. I had to take one of these like little dummy plugs out. That way I can wire the Auxbeam auxiliary power, and then obviously Auxbeam had to drilled through the dash, hide the wire through the back. The whole dash was out, so it's a little easier. Ran the wire through here, drilled through the 2 panels there, made sure there was no harness damage or anything like that there. And then there's a little opening on this side. Let me show you real quick. It's like a little cubby right here where people can put stuff in and out of. And this is how I wired my stuff. I put the power and ground cable, and then obviously whatever cables went to the Auxbeam. So looks clean, should stay without any issues. And then obviously on this side here, I have the Auxbeam controller. I drilled a few holes so I could run the wires through there. This is the Auxbeam controller. Put the dust cover back on. It's easily accessible, easily serviceable. If one of the fuses pop, I literally just pull this thing off and then replace them. So this is that. I secured it so it won't move. And then obviously this thing has a breaker in case there's an issue. So I drilled the hole, pretty much ran it back out this way, drilled a hole here, secured the breaker, put the dust cover back on, ran this wire through here. There's a ground wire that I sneaked underneath the console, drilled the hole through the back, brought it back through here, and then that's that power and ground there. But this thing's really cool. I definitely recommend you get it, especially if you're gonna have multiple accessories, because it does cool stuff. I'm gonna show you a little quick video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. There's a little Auxbeam controller that I purchased. I'm gonna link the description for the one that I bought off of Amazon, but it is an 8-gang. I only have one accessory that technically is connected to this for now, but with the cable management that this has, it's gonna be a lot easier when I go to do a light bar, a lot easier when I go to do whatever accessories I'm gonna do. I already drilled a hole through the side right here, so if I gotta make this bigger, I'll run the light bar, just run the wire through here, run it down here, snake it through, pull it through from underneath, and just get it tied in through that whole wiring thing that I have right there. And then this, pretty cool because pulse bar is tied into accessory power only. So when I turn the key, light bar thing turns on as well. This thing, I have it for future-proof accessories, I guess. I do want to buy a horn kit. I don't know if I'm going to get a winch yet or not, but if I do, got winch in, winch out. Definitely going to get a chase bar. Definitely going to put a light bar on the roof, and then this is for the ones that I have right now, these pods. Then rock lights, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get them or not. This might be for turn signals in the future. but I guess we'll see. Do plan on making it like a little street legal kit. So in the future, I may end up getting a horn in case we go to Utah, Arizona, or wherever we go. But this thing's pretty cool because it's got multiple modes. You can power them on, whatever you got going on. You decide whether or not you want to make it pulse, you want to make it stay on, or you want to make it to where you hold the button and kind of go from there. This would be ideal for like a horn, but this is the Auxbeam. I really like the way that it looks like pulsing in the middle of the night, so these were the reason that I bought that controller. It's a lot less than the Switch Pro's controller, and it was not that hard to wire in. It just takes a night, maybe a couple beers, and some willpower.